Yeah, what's good, y'all? What's going on, man? I'm over here. Oh, let me put that away. No advertising for the marijuana companies, man. Yo, what's good, man? It's Marquis, aka Cevere, man. From Boston. What's good, y'all? We're going to Buffalo, man, to go visit Chez Noir, or however you want to say it. And 30 specials from upstate, of course, Rochester. Um, June 7th, 2019, they put out The Thrill of the Hunt Part 2. So go check out Part 1, of course. This one's 19 minutes and 31 seconds of pure heat, man. Listen, is this album a classic? I just want to know, what do you guys think? Are you guys real Shay Noir fans? If you are, hopefully this is why you're watching. Like, I really appreciate and bow down to this piece of work, this album. This feels kind of like the era of mixtape days with original beats from 30 Spesh and original, of course, rhymes and bars from Shay Noir, and she writes her own shh. So I don't even want to hear nothing. I don't even want to hear nothing. She writes her own bars. This joint is fire. This is probably one of the first albums I listened to when I discovered her back in the day. And I listened to this album, millions of times, thousands of times, quadruple, make up a number, But I really love this album, and we're gonna dissect it finally. You know what's funny? I'm surprised I never broke this album down. I was looking at it going, I was like, I know I broke it down because y'all know I'm a Shay Noir fan. So I'm looking around going crazy. I'm like, yo, I didn't do this album for some reason. I don't know why, but let's get to it, man. Head of Goliath. First, talk about the album cover. Album cover is fire. Shout out to whoever did the album cover. But Head of Goliath, that's what the album cover shows. She got the Head of Goliath. Yo, this record alone should make you a Shay Noir fan. Just the way she spits, man. First record, but blessed with Shay Noir's abilities, bars, flow, passion, love for rap and hip hop. It all shows, it all, glorifies on this record here, or any of these songs, right? Number two, Fountain of Youth. Various quotables and rewindable bars. That's just everywhere with her, especially with this album. Shay Noir balances optimism with reality through her poetic speech. 38 and Shay Noir have a mixtape feel with original content. It's just, that's what it is. That's what it feels like. This album feels so authentic. It feels so 90s, but it feels so now. It just feels good, man. If this feels like a what do you guys think about this album? Let me know. I'm telling you, this is fire. All right, number three, Dying Breed featuring 30 Spesh. So he comes from the booth and he gets in. Well, comes from the boards and gets in the booth. So Dying Breed is Shay Noir and 30 Spesh trading verses. Now Shay Butter Queen, aka of course Shay Noir, and 30 Spesh with the back to back and the back and forth flowing motion, raps, who does it better? These two are some of the best that do it. I believe. Of course, we got the, Raekwon and Ghost, Styles P and, Jada, we got Shay Noir and 38 Spesh, man, Shay Noir is incredible, as she goes back and forth and mirrors Spesh's bars. They just do it well. On Dying Breed, 38 Spesh says, one of these incredible. I took a bar real quick. He says, I wanted a Janet, but I ended up with a Latoya. And I was like, come on, man. Come on. Come on, son. He said, I wanted a Janet, but I ended up with a Latoya. We all wanted a Janet. We all ended up with Latoyas. No disrespect, ladies, that all the Latoyas out there. I was gonna do a 4, man. Fall of Rome. I'm not even supposed to be here today. It's my day off. But Fall of Rome. 38 Spesh is knocking these beats out the park, man. I'm such a fan of this record. 38 and Ransom, they say that Shay Noir is their favorite rapper, and this is why. Like, I'm pretty sure this is why. When this was coming out, when Shay Noir was hungry, this is her hungry stage. This is her mixtape type hungry. This ain't a mixtape. I'm just saying this is like her mixtape passion. Grimy days. Getting in the game. I need to set a tone. I need to tell people need to know my name type of rap. Right. This is what this is. This album, Fall of Rome. 38 Spesh is knocking these beats out the park. Like I said, I'm such a fan, man. She's that dynamic. She's that incredible from when she started rapping to where she's at now. You see the growth. Let's talk about number 5, Spin the Bottle. Another jam that is fire. Another solid and dope track from 38, of course. 38 Spesh is not missing on these beats. I played this song and album like I said 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. Quazuko, Luko. But them kids used to make up numbers and make up words. We don't do that no more. Where's the kid's imagination? Does your kid have an imagination? Or is that phone the imagination? Anyway, like she goes, I took a quote. She goes, they took our history and gave our black Jesus vertilago. They gave our black Jesus vertilago. Yo, did you hit? Yo, man, she just impressing me throughout. Rewindable, quotable bars. Like I wish I can quote this whole album. I'll probably be, this will be a 3-hour video on Shay Noir. This song is tougher than the Stone Cold album cover. So like I said, the album cover is fire, and this song is just as stone cold, cold blooded. Yo, 5 mics alone for just the beats. 38 Spesh on here, man. He's putting it down, and not to say he's not in his beat back now, but I think back in the day he was just as passionate, just as hungry as Shay Noir, and their chemistry was just it was there, like that aura that it was this was supposed to happen. This was organic, and most organic in music as such becomes classic as such. So what do you guys think about this album? Is this album a classic album? Number 6 is Kiss the Ring. Kiss the Ring. Shay Noir is quotable and rewindable all over this album. Kiss her ring. Y'all better bow down, kiss her ring. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I already bowed down. To Kiss the Ring. I already did. Her rap over glows like Leroy from The Last Dragon. She got the glow. She got the glow. Shay Noir, you got the glow, man. You got the juice now. You got the juice now. Let's go to number 7, Sandcastles. Put your big boy pants on and strap yourself in. Get a seatbelt, man. Get a seatbelt. Listen, this is another song that still gives me hip-hop goosebumps. Various rhymes that I can argue are hip-hop highlights. These are not just her hip-hop highlights. Shay Noir is giving us hip-hop highlights for the world. These are hip-hop highlights for hip-hop, for rap in general. When people have certain bars, Jay-Z has certain bars that people quote all the time. Sandcastles and a lot of these bars on this album, I believe, are some of her quotables, right? Some of her rhymes, some of her organic and favorable rhymes. Let's go to number 8, Bloody Sword. 38 Spesh throws a soulful groove, giving Shay Noir room to school us. She's on a pedestal. She's telling us what's going on with the world. She said, don't just leave it to the white men to teach your kids. Come on, man. You hear it. You hear what she's saying? She's schooling us. She's schooling the young or whoever her fans are. She's making sure, you can talk about your sexuality. You can have relationships. You can do this. You can do that. But listen, do your research. She's saying, do your research. Please do your research. That's all she's saying. Anybody can tell you something. But is it true? That's all I'm saying, right? Number 9, 2 Summers. Shay Noir speaking that block talk over this summer breeze track. It feels like a summer breeze, like a nice track for the summer that you can, put in your summer mix, right? Poetic wordplay that enters your soul, man. Shay Noir has that vibe, that voice box, that rap voice box. Some people have. I keep telling you, it's a luck. It's luck because if you think about it, like what else is there? Like if you were born with a voice for rap, I mean, you saw some people just have it. Guru had it, rest in peace. Eazy-E had it, rest in peace. A lot of people had that. Fat Man Scoop had a voice, rest in peace. A lot of people had this voice. I don't know why I'm thinking about people past. Maybe they're going through me. I don't know what's going on, but number 9, 2 Summers. This is fire. I like this one. Great wordplay. She's just poetic, and I'm a fan of Shay Noir. And I'm not too, I'm proud to admit it. I love Shay Noir. Before we get to the last track, man, get the books, man. Support me if you can. You support Shay Noir, support me as well. I got 2 actual books. I got Cevere's Chronicles, Volume 1. Shay Noir is on this. You can see Shay Noir. Shay Noir, you are in this book, actually. You're in the first book. You can get the first book and the second book at True Vine Publishing. This is my second book, Cevere's Chronicles, Cevere's Classics, Volume 2. I don't know, Shay Noir, you might be in this one too. I'm not sure. But you can get them at True Vine Publishing. And you can also get them through me. I can sign them if you get them through me on social media. Get in touch with me. Let's get to the last track, man. Last track. Again, I'm not even supposed to be here today. This feel like, Ice Cube and Friday. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even supposed to be at work. Number 10 is called Today. We get a smoky jazz club vibe as Shay Noir goes in story mode about a toxic relationship. It's toxic love, right? It's toxic lyrics. That's what's gonna happen. And who doesn't go through rough breakups? And I think back in the day we were programmed to argue, to fight because we wanted to make up. Remember make-up sex? Everybody used to have that make-up sex. Remember that? That was a big thing back then. But you don't need to be toxic. You can have a great relationship, a fun relationship. You don't have to argue and yell at your mate, and you can still have fun. You can still have good sex. You can still have good sex, man. I'm just saying, just letting y'all know out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to throw in some gems here once in a while. 2019 T.C.F. music group, man. Listen, man, this joint is fire. How many mics do you give it? I go off a 1 to 5 mic scale, man. Shay Noir, 38 Spesh, The Thrill of the Hunt 2. I'm so surprised I haven't done this album earlier, but I did probably I don't know. Shay Noir, I'm a fan. I probably did 10 of your other albums, right? So we coming back from upstate, Rochester to visit 38 Spesh. Shout him out for the glorious sounds, and then Shay Noir for the glorious rhymes and poetic motion that she took on this album. We coming back from Buffalo, man. Shay Noir, I'm still a fan, man. I'm still a fan. What y'all think of this album? I'm just gonna tell y'all. It's a classic album. It's classic. What the hell? This album's classic, man. What the hell's wrong with y'all, man? Shay Noir, 38. Y'all got one. Classic album. I ain't even gonna say it for the description. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. It's a classic album, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? God damn it.